Hey guys, Fry here, and welcome back to episode 4 now of our Spyro the New Beginning playthrough. In the last episode, if you didn't check it out, we entered Dante's Freezer and began making our way through Dante's Freezer, in order to save Volteer, the Guardian of Electric. And in the process, we actually picked up the electric ability, which is somewhat useful, but not super. But we're just going to let this bridge crumble first. I have made the mistake many a times of trying to charge over that, thinking, oh, I'll make it. No, don't do that. You will die. Like I have done many times. But I'm hoping we can get the rest of Dante's Freezer done today, as we enter, an enemy gauntlet. And this one's quite long. We're going to be fighting a lot of Rhinox and Dreadwings. The Dreadwings, if you're wondering, are the things carrying the bombs that they're dropping, because they don't attack us with enemies right away. There's some enemies up here that we need to first take care of. Some Rhinox. Yeah. There's the Dreadwing. With the electric ability, though, we can throw the big Rhinox off the edge, hopefully. But for now, we're going to leave the Dreadwing and all so we can get this dude. Yoink. Oh. Come on, get chucked off. I forget it's nowhere near as easy to do it with the normal, non-leveled up electric. But it's alright, we'll make do. Electric won't be really very useful, like I said, until later on. For now, we're mainly going to be using fire until we get that first upgrade. And that's when electric is very, very useful. Slow motion skaboosh. Skadoosh. Bump. Ah, that actually hit us. What the hell? We landed on them, but I think we also got hit as we landed, so it did a chunk of damage. But now we've taken care of those enemies, the actual gauntlet, I guess, kind of starts with the Dreadwings. So we're going to be taking on more Dreadwings, and more Rhinox, which is just so fun, as I'm sure you can imagine. How did none of that actually hit? Bonk. They, just like the, big enemies, you can hover. Is it hover? Strafe, that's it. I forgot what it was called for a second then. You can strafe around them because, they block your breaths and attacks, so it only really does chip. So you do need to strafe around them if you want to stop that, or if you just want to, you can just, keep going and catch them off guard when they don't block or as they're about to attack, but strafing is a lot more useful and a lot more helpful. But like I said, more Dreadwings, and I think Dreadwings are also about to drop Rhinox. But that's fine, we're gonna, oh, I didn't jump. I accidentally carried on using my flame breath. But this is what I mean by the gauntlets there's a lot of them. And they get longer and harder, tougher enemies. So be prepared to possibly watch me die a few times. Like I said, I was hoping to get through this playthrough without dying once, but we died last episode, because I'm a silly goose. But it's fine, it's fine. I'm not sure exactly how many Dreadwings we're supposed to take out. But I doubt it's a few. A few is in only 4 or 5. I'm pretty sure we got to beat maybe 10. Then again, I'm probably greatly exaggerating that. We do also have to kill the Rhinox as well, obviously. Damn it, I missed with that. Oh, okay, he just screamed us flying. That was annoying. Bop. Hiya. But I believe after we beat this gauntlet, we should be very close to Cyril. Not Cyril, Volteer, sorry. I don't know why I called him Cyril. Oh, I thought that missed then, but it was just taking a while to land for some reason. See what I mean? There he went to hit, and we... oh, Jesus. We are... Oh, I thought we were close to death, but we're not actually that close. It's just our magic meter that's super low. Ow. But... when they go to swing, you can kind of get in on doing damage to stop them from blocking. But it's not perfect. And it doesn't always work. But strafing is pretty consistent in the fact of a way to just avoid them. How did I get hit? Let's strafe. Flame. Flame on. Burn, baby, burn. Right, okay. Do some combo moves. Kung Fu him in the air. Get out of here. Yeah, you scream. We still got this one to take care of. And I think another one. But we're just gonna... Oh, I tried to knock him off the edge, but... Guess not. There we go. The only pain in the ass about knocking them off the edge is... I'm not sure if you always get all of the gems. Because some... Yeah, like this. Sometimes you do get some. Like, they'll track from where the enemy fell to you. But not always. And sometimes not all of the gems track. So you got to be careful with that when throwing enemies off, because you are sacrificing, you know, health, mana, fury damage, or bar, sorry, and, you know, level up. Ow. Level up points. So you do need to be warned if you're going to play this game and go with the whole throwing enemies off things, because it's useful and it saves a lot of time. Especially in certain situations in certain areas, because you don't just have to throw them off like an edge like that. You, like, if they're up on a, like, if one enemy's up here and you like throw them off, they should die as long as it's like a decent height. Basically, enemies tend to die when they fall off things. It's really good and useful for us anyway, not for them. Ow. Yeah, hit him with the firebomb before he decided to slap the crap out of us. There we go. Gauntlet done. Told you it takes a while, though.
Maybe we should head this way, genius. Hey, Oh, check this out. Echo!
So, yeah, after all that, there was no way to proceed forward except through this little tunnel. Someone answered. Not what we expected. I love this bit. Just flies all the way down and then donk. There was no need for them to put that in, but it's just funny. Yeah, I don't want to have to fight all these individually, so we're just going to Flame Fury them to just get rid of them. Bye, boys. Plus, there is crystals up here for us to replenish all that, which will be helpful. And when, you know, even when you use it and it slowly, like, ticks it all the way down, any of the purple gems you collect go towards it while it's cooling down. They'll just appear after it's done. Or it just, you know, stops cooling down to the point at which you have the gems. I mean, look, we've already got basically half of it done already.
Hey, that's him. We did it. Bye.
I don't like this. It's too quiet. Too easy.
What part was easy? Getting chased by frozen madmen and gorillas?
Sparks.
Is that what I think it is?
It's boss fight time. Our first one. And he's not easy, really. He can be a little tricky. But he is cool looking. He has 3 health bars and 3 phases as well. And each health bar is a phase and he like has different weapons and can do different things. In the first phase, it's just an ice sword and an ice shield. Which you can quite easily melt. Oh! But if you're close enough, he'll slap you with that. He also taunts you a bit. But after a while, he gets the shield immunity thing, so you can't damage him, and he throws these ice things at us. Which is perfect, because we can break them to get health and mana. He also summons those things, which are a giant pain in the ass. How dare you? Uh-oh. Okay, he just brought his shield back. I thought he was like about to attack and I was a little worried, but we got it. Dude is defeated for the first health bar. So now he gets a longer ranged weapon instead of a sword and a shield. And trust me, it is pretty good with range. But once again, he's summoning the icicle things. It's just a mechanic for us to, obviously, you know, get health and breath power. Otherwise, we're kind of like fucked without it. Let's see what I mean. He can swing that thing. He can also, like, javelin poke us with it. It goes far as well. Like, it's very long ranged. And obviously, he keeps throwing these things at us, which I hate dealing with, personally. But we're going to strafe around him, avoid that first little hit there, and keep flame breathing him. He is the Ice King, and from, you know, from playing the game and completing it again, it would appear to me, at least, that fire would seem to do the most damage overall to him. Like, the thing is, I'm not sure if certain enemies are affected by, like, certain elements better, but I know there are enemies who are immune to elements and who take, like, less damage. So surely there are going to be enemies who take more, but I'm not sure. But we've taken down his second health bar, and I remember the first time doing it, I was like, ah, okay, we finally beat him. Because I was like, damn, I didn't expect him to have 2 health bars. And then he gets up again. But this time he has his bigger sword. And is a decent bit faster in chasing us down. But once again, Flame Breath takes care of that pretty easily. He also does this Ice Breath attack thing that can be very useful when you actually have mana. Because when he does it, you know, he's locked in place and you can just go for him over and over again, which is obviously super useful. Yeah, you laugh all you want, bud. You're almost dead. We're about to roast you. Yeah, you missed me. And dead. See what I mean? Like, he's not too difficult, but he's not easy. And you'll trust me, you'll see an easy boss in this playthrough.
Miraculous, incredible, stupendous. A dragon your size defeating that thing. Thank you.
Spyro.
A purple dragon named Spyro. Amazing. Of course, there were unsubstantiated rumors of a purple dragon countless generations ago, but most considered a hearsay. Gossip, legend. It's hard to believe, difficult to fathom, amazing to comprehend.
No wonder they gagged this guy.
So much time has passed, so many things have been learned, and now here he is standing right before me.
Excuse me, Mr. Volt.
What is it?
Sir, shouldn't we get going?
Oh, of course. But where to?
Well, back to the temple.
A friend of yours is waiting?
Ignitus?
Yes, Ignitus.
Of course, much to tell, many hypotheses to pose.
So yeah, Volteer likes to talk a lot. Also, I don't know why my alarm went off. My phone's on silent, so I don't know. But yeah, we have saved Volteer, which, like I said, it wasn't too difficult, but it wasn't too easy. Whereas the next boss fight
Yes, Volteer, it's good to see you as well, but we don't have time to waste on sentiment. Back to Cinder. She was doing what to you?
Cinder's a chick?
Oh, it's hard to be absolutely sure, Ignitus. But it seems she was using me as some sort of suspended organic power source.
Huh?
She was using him as a battery.
Why didn't he just say so?
Not only that, she also left with a glowing yellow orb, and I believe that I somehow powered it. Does this mean anything to you, Ignitus?
Perhaps. Perhaps. What I do know is that we need to rescue the other Guardians before Cinder can power any more of those orbs.
I agree, Ignitus, but first I'd like to impart some useful knowledge to Spyro, vis-a-vis his recently acquired electricity-based exhalation device.
What?
Well, he says he'd like to teach me some things about that electricity breath.
Oi, why didn't you just say so?
So yeah, now we're gonna, you know, be taught by the Master of Electric himself, whose wings are a lot more battered. I love Ignitus's design, but Volteer's wings, so tattered. I genuinely think it is to show that, you know, they've been captured and been in war and been fighting so long and are, you know, old. But we've just got to walk in the room and wait for Volteer.
Spyro, come here.
And he's already there. They don't make us wait the whole walk this time.
Electricity, the spark of life. Listen, and I will teach you its secrets.
It's so annoying that we have to wait for this dragon statue to go down every time. It takes a while. It's a cool looking statue, don't get me wrong, but to watch it every time the training sessions end and begin, it gets a little annoying because you can't skip it. So we gotta press and hold square to shock dummies near the targets, using your left analog stick to throw the enemies into the props to shatter them. So this is what I meant by we can just throw enemies. Obviously base electric, not much range, can't throw them very far, but still useful. I'm just going to collect these gems. I don't know if the gem counter gets reset for the end of the Fury thing, but we'll find out. So now we just got to chase after the dummies and shock them until they, you know, cease to exist. Which can be a little tricky with electric breath because, like I said, it's range, especially when, you know, you're on the first level of it. Not great. Well, technically you're not even on the first level. You've got no upgrades for it, so when it's not upgraded, like, look at this range, it's just awful. But we catch them in the end. Unfortunately, throwing them stops them being electrocuted by this. There we go. Hopefully we don't fail this. We might fail it just based on how long it takes to electrocute enemies sometimes. But, actually, then again, I don't think I've heard the timer start ticking. No, I didn't. Sound. Okay, never mind. I think they might actually give us a little extra time for that one.
Over here.
Keep laying down, bro. Press triangle to throw an electric arc at the dummy. This will entrap it in a cage in the air. Run up to it and press X to jump up to meet it, and then proceed to melee the dummy. So yeah, it's basically a homing pop-up. It's pretty useful. Ooh, I wasn't close enough there. It's pretty useful and helpful. I quite enjoy using it, especially, like I said, when we level it up.
This way, oh Mauve one.
I hate waiting for this thing to trigger. Come on. Press triangle to throw an electric arc at the fleeing dummies and aerial melee them when caught in the cage. Defeat all the dummies before the time limit expires. So yeah, it can be a little frustrating to catch them because you kind of like got to chase them and make sure you jump in the air at the right time. See what I mean? Like, I was in front of him, so why did it track the other one? So I tend to just fire as many as I can and hope I hit one near me. Like I said, the upgraded one is a lot better, a lot more useful. There we go. Hit this dude. Fire some more of these. That's not going to count, is it? Nope. You can, if you're close enough, just hit them outright with it, but these guys run, so it's not. Are you serious? I missed. Thank you. There we go. Get down. I thought I hit the timer. I was going to say, are we already on the timer? Because this one, I remember failing this one so many times when I first did it as a kid. And especially even when I redid it when I was older, I struggled with this one. But we just about managed to do it before the time ran out.
Spyro, come here.
Let's collect the rest of these little gemmies while we wait for the... Spyro, come here! Oh, it's the middle one now. I forget that we don't have to do that much training anymore because it's not teaching us how to like, just normal melee. So now we just got to kill these guys and, you know, power up our Fury in order to learn the Electric Fury from Volteer. Like I said, we will be using more of the electric breath in the next episode, to be honest. and you'll see why soon. Well, yeah, at the end of this episode, you'll see why. Pretty much. Where's the last one? Where is he? There he is. I was like, what the hell? Oh, I thought we had basically full fury then. What the hell? Come on. There we go. Taking them, most of them out. Come here. Okay, you guys ready? The power of electric. Zap. Bye, boys.
Your training is complete.
Woo! Yeah, for now. You say for now, but we never actually train again, really. Well, at least not in this game. To my knowledge. Like I said, this takes ages. We can't skip it. Oh, I didn't mean to pause it. But yeah, like I said, we're going to be using the electric breath a lot more in next episode than we are in today's episode, obviously. And in last episode, because I didn't really use it then either. But now it's more exposition.
Cyril, the Ice Guardian, was taken to Tall Plains. You and Sparks must go there at once and find him.
Yes, sir.
But if we see danger, we should run, right?
There are times when all of us need to stand up to danger, young Sparks.
Yeah, maybe next month, next summer, perhaps next year.
Just go. Now.
Yes, sir.
Tall Plains was once home to a proud ancient tribe called the Atlawa.
Oh, bless you.
Sparks.
The Atlawa were a people in tune with the rhythms of the seasons, focused on their relationship to crops, their surroundings, their gods. They've all been driven underground by Cinder and her forces, who have taken over the tribe's shrine. I sense that's where Cinder is keeping Cyril, trying to power another crystal. You must find him before she succeeds.
Right. It's never easy.
Nothing worthwhile ever is.
So now you're spouting wisdom, hero boy?
Come on.
So yeah, as you can see, this place is basically like a floating island type area, so we're going to be able to throw a lot of enemies off the cliff with our electric breath. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time when we begin the hunt for Cyril. Bye!